Hey sweet friends, let's use two Dollar Tree planks, a piece of cardboard, and a page from a dictionary to make a Santa. These are the paints that I used. I used Waverly Sage and Waverly Truffle, Americana, Red Santa, Rust-oleum, white milk paint. I took those two boards, painted them with the truffle, took 3 jumbo craft sticks and attached them to the back to make the boards together as one piece. Then I took some of that Rust-oleum white milk paint, added some sage paint, Waverly Sage paint, applied it to my board, used my heat tool to dry it, and then look at that, I'm using a scraper to scrape off that paint. Then I took the parts that were scrubbed off and reapplied them to the board, giving them that extra textury look. We went ahead and applied a second coat of that milk paint with the sage in it. Now I did add some more sage in it just to make it a little bit darker than the first coat. Now we're scraping it again. And here I have my Santa that I've cut out with my cardboard. We've used, I forgot what color paint that was for his face. It was just a peach flesh colored, skin colored paint. Now these are the other pieces that we have for our Santa. I painted his little stash using some chalk paint in the color of sheepskin, I believe. Then I took the cardboard that was for his the brim of his hat and the little palm on the edge of the hat, and I squirted some water on there using my fine mister. Let it sit for about 2 minutes and then peeled the top off so that the corrugated portion of that cardboard was showing. Now we're just applying a piece of the dictionary page to both of those pieces for his hat. I'm going to use some Mod Podge, and then I did zap it with my heat tool to make sure that it was good and dry. Now I'm taking my sanding tool and I'm sanding around the edges of all of the pieces of the cardboard. I didn't show you all that because I didn't think that you wanted to see, that whole process. But I did sand all of the edges around every single piece, including his mustache. That just takes the harshness off of the cardboard. Went ahead and glued that down, and now we're taking some dark antiquing wax. I have the Kills wax, and I'm just going around the edges of the little brim of his hat, the little palm of his hat, now the mustache, and we will do his hat as well, the edges of his hat. I probably should have done all that part before I attached it down, but that's okay. It still worked out. I think it turned out amazing. Look at how awesome that looks with that antiquing wax on there, you guys. Yes, I had to play with the mustache to make sure I had it the right direction. For his nose, I did use a half a bead, wooden bead, painted with the same color as his face. I applied a little bit of wax on there as well. And look at how awesome he's looking already, you guys. I just love the look of that dictionary page for his brim. I'm going around and applying the wax around. Now you'll see I did take my sanding tool right into the middle of that hat in different places and roughed up some areas, exposing that cardboard beneath so that I can get some deep dark spots of that wax. You can see right there where I got a part of it. I just did it random throughout. Just helps give it that really good aged look, like it's been touched and manipulated for many, many years. Using a back of my paintbrush to give him 2 little black dots with a little white speck in the middle for his eyes. Now we're just going to attach some greenery and a tag that says Believe. And you'll see here that I'm stamping the word Believe on this tag using my small ink, small stamps. And then when I'm done, I'm going to take the eyebrow tool razor from Dollar Tree. to rough the edges up, and then I crinkled it up. Yes, I said crinkled it up. I wadded it up in my hand to give it some wrinkles and creases, and then I took my wax to that, and it just helps give it some character and definition. Attached a little piece of twine and just put it right there underneath the greenery. You guys, I think this turned out so darn cute. I'm adding a little bit of wax there to the board just to give it some more depth and character and aged, worn look. But you guys, I think this is so cute. Imagine that. This craft cost me less than $5. A piece of cardboard from our move still being put to use. Thanks for watching, friends. If you love it, give it a sprinkle. Have a great day. Oh, be sure to join the broadcast channel. I'm going to try to post the pattern over there. Thanks, friends.